What's up, YouTube? I just want to say before all this starts, I'm a huge fan of Spiritual Soul and all the movements that he's doing and all the things that he does. I've been on this spiritual journey myself for quite a few months, and I've been researching and being around these things for years. Just finally took the time to do everything, and I just want to talk about it. I just want to share my experiences and talk to people and make people feel better, you know? I just feel like there's not enough people talking about this, and different perspectives might help people, you know? I don't want people to blindly follow me or anyone else like sheep. I just want you to take this information and think about it. If it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I believe there's a process to meditating. I don't think you could just jump right into it if you're not any sort of disciplined at all. And it's going to be harder to make this into a daily routine if you don't have the right steps to it. And I think there's about 4 to 5 steps. First one, I really want to talk about it, is sun gazing. Sun gazing, I think, is the most important thing that you should start off with before anything else. I think sun gazing has changed up my life, and anyone who really does it can support that. I've been sun gazing from usually sundown for about 12 minutes, 30 seconds every single time that I get the opportunity to. And it really, really has made a huge difference in my life. Before this, I did not value vegetables or fruits and stuff. I would always eat meat and chicken and rice and all that, but this has totally changed my game up. Like, I actually crave vegetables from the start, which is not like me. And it's totally changed the way I think about things and just these concepts and all that stuff. It just comes to you. It's not necessarily being smart or knowing something people don't. It's just that this information comes to you, and I've been generally a lot happier than I think anyone else. This is the happiest I've ever been in my life. Yeah, and it's just like you see things and you make sense of things. My eyesight has gotten sharper. The way that you should sun gaze is about 10, maybe 20 if you really think so, if you've got your shit right, seconds a day, staring at the sun at sunset. And if you could, at sunrise, an hour before the sun sets is, I think, what you should do. Look at the sun for 10 seconds, next day 20 seconds, next day 30 seconds. Do it slowly, slowly. And I think that'll really change your world up. I've done it, and it's really changed everything about me. I think it's probably the most important thing I've been doing. And it's naturally going to make you want more water. It's going to naturally make you crave vegetables. Like, I ate a head of lettuce the other day. A fucking head of lettuce. Like, who the hell does that with no sauce or dressing or nothing? Just a head of lettuce straight with a bottle of water. It's insane. It just makes you crave more healthy choices. And like, I don't know, meat doesn't taste necessarily as good as it used to. Meat is still good, believe me, like a steak is fantastic, but I just don't get that buzz that I used to out of eating a steak anymore. It's just kind of like it's melting all the, toxins that meat gives you in your mind, and it just melts it away. It kind of makes you feel pure. I've been so happy too. And I think my eyesight has gotten a little sharper too. I used to wear glasses, I don't wear them anymore. and it helps me sleep better. And it just gives you these ideas. It's weird to describe, but it just gives you these thoughts. Oops, this way. It just gives you these thoughts that I can't really. It's like, it really is like getting information from something. You know, you really are getting information when you sun gaze, and it's weird to say. It's really indescribable. It'll give you like an idea, and you have to like wrestle with that idea for a little bit, and it kind of convinces you that this makes sense. Same thing with eating vegetables. It shapes your brain in a different way. And I've never thought like this, and it makes you think a lot more positive. People that don't agree with this and don't understand what I'm saying are usually the ones who just eat meat with no vegetables. 555. You know, it's kind of crazy to think about how wild this stuff is and how different just food in general makes you think. But I want to keep this one short. I just kind of want to give an introduction. I think there's about 4 steps to meditating. The last step is meditating itself. I think the first is sun gazing for 10 seconds a day. And then as you sun gaze, I think you should start into changing the things you eat more like vegetables and certain things like that. And I think the third thing is you should start changing your language, the law of attraction and manifesting ideas, which I'll go in a video and later explain why and how it's impacted my life. And after you feel comfortable with those things, I think you should meditate for 10 minutes a day, you know, and listen to frequency, and you know, you'll understand different things. Everything will kind of make sense to you, and your old habits will kind of leave you alone, if that makes any sense. Alright, if you guys like this, you want to hear more, please let me know. I'm out.